Okay, hello everybody, welcome back. I've been looking at my schematic here on the Schmidt trigger circuit that we did last night, and I'm not happy with the performance of this circuit, and I'll tell you why. Whenever I go to advance the input, number one, it jumps up too fast like that. Okay, it jumps up fast, but here's the thing that I don't like about it. When I'm running the motor, as I keep on advancing the input voltage on a square wave, watch what happens. I get so far, and then all of a sudden, it jumps just like that into high DC output. That's not right. That shouldn't be doing that there. That should not be. That should be going a very smooth transition, and it's not. And that causes the motor to jump in voltage also, which is not good. And I knew something wasn't working right here. So I went back and I looked at my calculations, and I realized I did something here on my calculator. Right here for RC1, it says 0.1 volts divided by the base current 2 that we had here of 1.3 milliamps. Well, when I inputted that into my calculator, I didn't hit the percentage button, or not the percentage, the decimal button hard enough, and it didn't take it. So instead of getting, I got a value of 750 ohms here. When I went back and did this calculation here, it ends up being 75 ohms. So when I change this to 75 ohms, watch how it works now on the circuit. I change this to 75 ohms right here. Okay, let's watch the waveform now as I advance the input voltage. See how I get a nice transition coming in there, very nice transition on the start, and now it increases. Now it's a nice transition all the way around. Now when I get to the top here, it's a nice transition. Look at that, nice smooth transition going right up into the DC voltage. It's not jumping, it's giving a nice transition. Now, let's go ahead and run this on the motor, and let's watch the performance of the motor now. It's going to be a lot different now, too. So I'll hook the motor up here now. And we'll go ahead and turn this on now. Boy, that's a nice transition. Look, I got this going really, really slow here. And now we'll go ahead and watch the motor here while I turn this up now. Now it's full speed. Right now I have it, it's not jumping. Right there is full speed, and look, I can just take it down real slow now. Back up a little bit, back and forth. It's working really nice now. Full speed, and then I can slow it down. Go full speed again. So you can see how the transition is nice and smooth now. Now all that is a result of just one resistor value that was not calculated properly. Changing that resistor made the circuit work perfectly now the way it's supposed to, and I'm very satisfied with that. And what that shows then is that we just can't throw resistors in here. We have to use Ohm's law, and we have to use different kind of sequence of operations here to be able to get proper currents and voltages where it's needed. And that's a good lesson learned right there. Also, make sure I'm hitting the right keys on my calculator too. Okay, so now we're ready to continue on with the rest of the circuit now.